Alright, so my name is Brooke, and I'm going to tell you guys about the frieze of American history. So to start out with, I have some examples of friezes right here. So drawing from your personal experience or what you've known before about friezes, tell me what you guys know about them. Or if you guys have questions about them, I've got some examples right there.
What is a frieze?
What is a frieze? So,
is it like a city?
Close. These are examples of them. These are famous examples of them.
Okay, sculpture.
Sculptures, yeah, sculptures, that's really good. Medium, that's exactly what it is. So as you see, it's made out of a sculpted material, so it's actually carved.
Was this
Go ahead.
during the Renaissance or ancient Rome?
A bit of everything. And not even Europe, like there's a lot of frieze work that's still that's from, like India, places like that. So a lot of temple frieze work. Okay, so a frieze, as you see, this is a typical Greek temple. So what I'm going to focus on is typical Greek architecture, Greek and Roman architecture in the classical period. So as you see, a frieze is that horizontal band right below the pediment and right above the capital. So sometimes in sculpture you do see that there are friezes in the pediment, but they're kind of weird because it's like the bodies are twisted to fit the triangle, so they're laying down in all kinds of weird contorted positions. So it's on the inside or the outside of the building, so that's important to remember. On a Greek temple, like I said, it's between the column and the pediment. Typically it's carved in low relief, so it doesn't project too much, it projects just enough, which is really important too when you figure in, like, say with weather, you worry about like wind, pieces breaking, things like that, kind of adds to the stability of the piece. And so very, very famous frieze, as you saw examples from that, the Panathenaic frieze on the Parthenon. So the Parthenon's on the Acropolis in Greece, it's a huge temple, very famous. The Panathenaic frieze is a procession to Athena. So you see right here, you know what this building is?
The cathedral in Rome.
Close. It's in America.
Is it at the Capitol Hill?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, it's in the Capitol. This is the Capitol building. What you see here is this dome called a rotunda. So as you can see, there's a lot that went into dressing a Roman soldier. In comparison, this is the typical barbarian or Gallic soldier. And just to clarify too, Gallic is basically where Gaul is basically where France was. So anything like even Druidic, things like that, that's kind of soldier that you would see for those people. So you see, they would wear a helmet. Their chest would likely be uncovered. They wouldn't have shields or anything like that, or even armor like the Lorica are protecting them. They would have a shield. It doesn't give as much protection. It's not quite as curved as the Scudo, so there's not much that can be said for actually hiding behind it or anything like that. They would have a spear. They would also have breeches instead of actually a tunic. And tunic was something, sometimes it would allow the Romans to have greater mobility as far as moving around because their legs were free. And they would have the sandals too that were also really heavy duty. And so ordinarily we would teach this lesson to So for social studies, at first we weren't really sure like what would be a good social studies app, and then we actually checked them out and there's some really cool ones. So there's a Civilization War app, so it's kind of like a mini version of Civilization. So you have that on Android, there's also one for iOS. They're really, really good trivia games, so like states and capitals games, and they're good at being fun and engaging, as well as putting pictures to names of places as well, and they can quiz you as well. There's also a World Factbook, which is really similar to the CIA Factbook, which has basically everything you ever need to know about a country, but it's a mobile version of that. So it's really, really good ones. There's also national park maps, so really nice HD pictures. You can see, basically it's like taking a trip around the globe without actually having to go anywhere, just on your device. But so as we mentioned before, there are problems with smartphones. So not everybody does have a smartphone. Also data usage. So if your school has Wi-Fi, that's awesome. If you can connect to it, even better. But if you're not using Wi-Fi to have your students like look up a video or download something, it uses data. And so most, or half of the cell phone providers have data caps. So if you have a student download like say a video or an app and it goes over the data cap, you're going to have very angry parents. So that's something to keep in mind with that. Also school policies, that kind of goes hand in hand with unsupportive administration. So district policy might be that you can't have cell phones at all in class, so you can't really bring a cell phone, try to incorporate cell phones into a lesson if you're not allowed to do that in your district. Also depend on your administration to what they feel It's not like a computer lab like we're in now that's school property. It's something that is a student, something that they text, they go on Facebook, they do so much stuff with. So it's really difficult to teach them, all right, this is okay to use a cell phone for school, but like, we want you to be looking at this video, not texting your friends or not being on Facebook. So it's really hard to monitor. And as someone said before, the screens are very small too, so it's hard to see what everyone's doing on a cell phone. So it's really difficult to teach them when to use it appropriately at school. So who agrees with the response from the poll at the beginning of the lesson? Who is still with us, I think?
Oh, I still agree.
Still agree? All right, who changed their minds? Why? Why?
Okay, like, I can see how some of these apps have some engagement value, but there are way better ways to learn this stuff than smartphones.
What do you
Or
mean?
this current app. Like, I chose the iAfrica one,
Uh-huh.
and it was made to promote some sort of exhibit that was it's been over for 3 years. So, and like, every portion of the app has like a little information about a certain section, and then the second has like 5 pieces of art attached to it. If I wanted to just like talk about African art, I'm not going to show them just 5 pictures. I'm going to show them tons of stuff. Like, you give them a chapter of a book to read. It's going to teach them more than just a page of like half a page of text.
I feel like
That's offered.
Do you feel like it's too on the surface?
It barely even scratches the
Barely.
surface, and it keeps lagging out too. So
Gotcha. It's the functionality.